Right, welcome back to This Week in Vaping. This one is a little bit of a shorter one. NEVOKS tease a new device, disposables are evolving, and the Formula One is back. Right, so let's start off with NEVOKS. Now, they teased a new device called the Feeling A something. But by the time you guys are watching this now, it's actually already out. So, NEVOKS released the Feeling AX. Now, this is an upgrade from the Feeling A1, and it comes in 7 beautiful colours and a new screen, which is something we haven't seen from NEVOKS as of yet. I am looking forward to getting my hands on this and giving it a try. I have got one coming, so make sure to go pick yourself one up. Right, so while I'm on the topic of hardware, I just want to talk about the Pure Max. Now, you guys have been loving the Pure Max recently. We've seen it all over socials, pictures, comments, and I back it up. It's my daily device that I use. Now, I spoke to you guys numerous times about it, all the colours and all the variants, and I just want to say it's going really, really well. And if you haven't seen, feel free to check it out on our website, or that you can find the websites everywhere, Essex's mini website. But I will just say, keep your eyes peeled. You never know. Mysterious. So, this past week, I was down in Kent. You'll see a video very soon of this on the road. And I went down to meet Jay. And we had a lovely time. We went to a white label expo, which was lovely, at the London XL. But we went to go see a few shops. Who we went to see? Lovely people. But we seen some shops, and I'll whack some pictures up on screen. It's not just me that's seen them. I've had pictures in numerous WhatsApp groups sent in about these shops, and I just think it's getting out of hand. The whole reason we find, I don't want to keep mentioning it, but it needs to be said, the whole reason we find ourselves in this mess is due to not primarily and only these shops, but they are a large part of why it's where it is now. As you can see, we've seen one that just decided to whack the Elf Bar logo up there. I was a bit like, oh, okay. And then we went in, and they were advertising posters of selling 6,000 puffs, 10,000 puffs. They had all of them in. They had the 600s, but they pretty much only sold illegal disposables. And this is sort of the problem. It's getting too much. Like, everywhere I go now, I see these shops popping up, and shops that I used to go to back in the day that were just normal shops. I'd go get me sweets before school, and now just a hub of illegal disposables. It is ridiculous. The amount of shops that are popping up now and have already been established and still bringing them in is outrageous. I keep saying outrageous. I look back at my other video and I said outrageous numerous times, because that's the perfect word for it. It is outrageous. There's no other way to describe it. And some of these shops you're seeing now that I'm popping up on my screen, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot that goes much deeper in this. But I just wanted to mention these just in case someone was watching and could do something about it. Because we, at the expo, we had a lovely talk with a few different people. I'm not going to say who. And they just said they couldn't do anything about it because they were just understaffed. Some areas don't even have a trading standards chartered officer. They don't have a person there on the ground walking around having a look, which I think is the problem. And I don't think it's trading standards' fault. I think underfunded, just neglected. It's a hard one, because we can see the downfall of the industry, and a lot of you guys will probably own shops or maybe have distros. You never know. And I think that's why we all need to club together, especially with these convenience shops, because they are just coming in, ploughing thousands into 10,000 puff disposables, selling them off 2 for 10 or whatever they do. It's getting pretty nuts, and we can't just sit around. I'm guessing people who watch these are all over. They're just normal vapors, hobbyist vapors, distros, retail owners. There's so many people, even news outlets. We just need to club together, because I think these shops that are popping up, because I'm not going to say they're not all convenient shops. A large part are. A large part are just shops, vape shops, just popping up just to get a quick few squid and just, excuse the language, and just fuck off. So I think that's where we all need to club together. It's time for the politics is done. We can all say, oh, I'm bigger, I'm better. No one cares. You got to think, without the people, the consumer, the end level who use the products day in, day out, love the products, love the hobby, love the community that is around the vaping industry, we all need to just come together. Without them guys, there'd be no industry. The love for vaping has been strong for so many years. And to let it just go to complete rubble and ruin it's just, you don't want to see it. No one wants to see it. So let's all club together and help out whoever wants to help us. Not everyone is against the industry. You just have to be open to hearing things. Because yes, the industry has gone down from what it once used to be. People saying we are a self-regulated industry. We are, to a point, but we need regulation. We need licensing. Otherwise, these shops won't exist. Normal shops that have been around for years are being taken down and that have no business left because the guy next door has whacked up a shop and just sold thousands and thousands of pounds worth of illegal disposables. We need to all put the politics aside and come together and work out a framework that works. As I say, put politics aside and come together to help whatever we've got to face coming up. Because yes, there will be tax coming in. And yes, you might not agree with that. And yes, there might be licensing. You might not agree with that. But think about how many just livelihoods alone are at risk. It's just, you've just got to think, put your politics aside, help out with the cause at the moment, sign the petition. The petition is doing really well at the moment. It's slowed down a bit. We need to get that back up and show that we are a community that comes together. And I'll stop the rant from now. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on these shops that I seen when I was in and around the Kent area and London, Maidstone, that sort of area. It was not a pretty sight, and something needs to be done about it. Right, so I'm just going to take another minute to talk to you guys about something. Now, I know this one's been a lot of me talking about things. That's because not a lot's really come out or coming soon or happening. And I didn't want to leave you guys without a video because I enjoy making these and I enjoy seeing you guys watching them and enjoying them. So I'm just going to take a minute to talk about Wick Liquor. Now, we are ifancyone. We are home of Wick Liquor. This very building I am sitting in right now is where Wick Liquor is made and produced here in the Midlands, and we are so proud of that. And we just want to talk about things we've got coming up. Now, I'm not allowed to speak about some of the things. I know that's going to annoy you, so I hate doing that, but I genuinely can't speak about them at the moment. But we have got some really exciting things coming for you guys. And we're just excited to share it and let you guys enjoy it. Now, we've got plans to do things here and there, and I'm working my hardest to do that. Obviously, that's my job, is to market and stuff like that. But I like to get you guys involved. We can post pictures and stuff, and you guys will be like, oh, pretty cool. But I want to get you guys involved because we're a heritage brand. We've been around for ages. And we want to get you guys, we don't want to leave you guys out. We want you guys to be involved in what we do. And I just want to say we've got some really, really exciting things coming up. Obviously, you've seen the Doozy collaboration I've got right behind my back there. And yeah, that's just one of the things we've got coming. Well, it's already out, but that's just one of the things we've got coming. We've got loads to come, and even, I've got to be really careful with what I say here, but some massive things that don't just stay in one place. I think it's a good way to put it. I don't like being all mysterious. I don't like it because I don't like leaving people in the dark and questioning things. Don't worry, we are all good. We are here to stay. But yeah, we have some really, really exciting things to come. And also, the gaffer's going to kill me for this. Something very naughty is coming in the horizon. Just keep your eyes and ears peeled, as I always say, for everything. I need to find a new tagline for what's to come. Wick Liquor is going good, and there's some really exciting things I can't wait to share with you guys and get you guys involved with. So, after all of that, it is now time for iFo Trash Talk. Don't know why I did that. So, first on the agenda is the Formula 1. Now, I've never actually sat down and spoke to you guys about the Formula 1. I quite enjoy watching it. I've been lucky enough to go around some places in the world and watch a few of the races. And yeah, I was looking forward to this season. Obviously, we heard the news about Hamilton and Ferrari, so this is his last season at Mercedes. So I was intrigued to see how it would go. And obviously, yes, so the past weekend was the Bahrain Grand Prix. It was very posh, that was. And yeah, it was, well, Verstappen won. We all knew it would happen. But it's the first time we got to see the cars. And I enjoyed it. Obviously, Red Bull looked normal, dominant, unreal, same stuff. Ferrari looked very good, but then again, their strategy lets them down quite a lot of the time. I know it's like a bit of a meme at the moment. And Mercedes looked quite a stable car, which is different for the start of a season for Mercedes. Usually they look very shaky and build up over the first few races, but they looked relatively strong. Obviously 5th and 7th place wasn't great for them. Obviously Lando Norris coming right in between them. I love Lando Norris, he's good. He also streams as well, they're actually a really good watch. But I'll stop rabbling on. Yeah, unreal Grand Prix, and I look forward to the weeks to come. Why did I go so high pitch? The second topic I've got is pretty nuts, and I thought it was perfect for Trash Talk. A pilot delivered a baby mid-flight. Now, I know it sounds mad, but I've got the article here. A pilot who has been in service for 18 years was on a routine flight from Taiwan to Bangkok in Thailand, and he was called to an emergency of a woman in labour in the plane toilet. Now, he delivered the baby all successfully, everyone was happy, safe and well, and the baby got a nickname called, see, I thought they could be a bit more creative with it, but the baby's nicknamed Sky Baby. Now, there's not too much information on it apart from the nickname, but the pilot did post on Instagram a picture of him proudly holding the baby, which I'll whack up on screen because it's quite wholesome. So, yeah, my camera just decided to stop working, no clue why. Battery was fully charged, card was in, everything was all good, all mics, everything were plugged in, but it's just decided to stop working. So I've got my phone here, I have to film it on that because you can only play the card you dealt. So the audio might not be as good, obviously nothing's plugged into it, so I can only apologise. Don't even know if you can see me properly, like I'm all over the place here, I don't know what might be happening, but yeah, I'll wrap it up. Thank you all very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate all of you for tuning in and watching these. It is greatly appreciated. And yeah, that's it. Sorry it was a bit of a shorter one and not so much new stuff coming out. I can't help that. I'll just report on what happens in the week. But thank you all very much for watching. Make sure to keep yourself safe and have a good week. See you next time.